Welcome to one of the greatest and most epic journeys of the natural world, combined with the power of modern industry. This chillingly realistic documentary portrays the entire life cycle of a prized ocean creature, from the dark depths to the opulent banquet table.
Sắp xếp lại chỗ lưỡi câu kia. Cẩn thận nào, nặng lắm đấy. Được rồi, cứ để nằm xuống đây đi. Mấy cái khay này buộc chặt chưa?
The magnificent scene opens with the vast ocean churning with fierce waves under a gloomy, gray sky on a stormy day, where massive rusty steel commercial fishing vessels cut through the waves, carrying weather-beaten fishermen clad in bright orange and yellow protective suits. Amidst the harsh weather, howling winds, drizzle, and slippery wet decks, they stand firm like fortress walls, their hands, clad in thick rubber gloves, swiftly inspecting the winches, massive steel cables, and thousands of sharp hooks, preparing for a large-scale hunt. The lens plunges us thousands of meters into the pitch-black depths of the ocean, where artificial light from specialized searchlights casts faint blue streaks through the thick, viscous water, revealing a mysterious and eerily silent ecosystem. Then, from the void of darkness, the lords of the deep appear. Giant squids with their vibrant, speckled crimson skin, gliding with the fluidity and agility of ocean ghosts. They curiously extend their meter-long tentacles, equipped with countless sharp suction cups, slowly wrapping around the gleaming white bait suspended on a crude metal chain. With a swift bite, a thick white cloud of defensive ink billows out, murking the water and marking the beginning of a relentless, life-or-death struggle between primal survival instincts and brutal mechanical power. Above the water's surface, a massive system of pulleys and winches began to grind, coiling tightly stretched steel cables under immense weight, tearing through the frothy sea to pull the ocean lord out of its kingdom.
Nhanh lên.
A magnificent spectacle unfolded as the colossal mass of flesh, weighing tons, broke free from the waves, creating a terrifying explosion of water that splashed against the sides of the massive steel ship, its enormous tentacles reaching helplessly into the air.
Mío, cuidado.
The ruthless crane lifted the sea monster high into the air, exposing its large, lifeless eyes, staring blankly into space, before lowering it flat onto the waterlogged deck, bathed in the blinding light of industrial spotlights illuminating the pitch-black night. Here, the intensity of labor is pushed to the extreme, as the fishermen must brace themselves against the bone-chilling cold and the violent rocking of the ship to immediately begin the rough processing stage.
Nặng quá. Xong chưa? Kéo đi. Từ từ thôi.
The roar of the engines, the howling of the waves, and the hissing of high-pressure water jets relentlessly wash away the mud and slime from the slippery skin of the squid. Electric saws tear apart the tough cartilage, and decisive knife strokes separate the head, tentacles, and body of the giant squid. Blood and mucus flow down the drain, leaving behind smooth,
Hạ thấp xuống chút nữa đi. Được rồi, buộc chặt vào. Con này to thật. Kéo lưới lên đi. Nâng cao lên chút nữa đi. Được rồi, giữ nguyên vị trí. Cẩn thận dây cáp.
white slices of meat that are then buried in mountains of icy shaved ice, emitting a chilling smoke that permanently preserves the freshness of the seafood in the dark steel holds, strictly managed by skilled captains who constantly monitor the radar systems and brightly lit electronic chart screens in the bridge.
Pull the cable now.
The scene shifts as the magnificent ship, laden with its catch, slowly glides across the waves to the sturdy concrete pier in the misty dawn light, ushering in a new chapter of an astonishingly modern and seamless logistics supply chain. Giant dock cranes lift cages filled with ice-packed seafood, unloading them directly onto the embankment, where a team of industrial forklifts work tirelessly.
Anh thấy cục dây nó không ổn lắm. Em ghi lại để bảo trì sau chuyến này.
Swiftly loading heavy pallets into refrigerated trucks, emitting swirling mist, forming a bustling stream heading towards the enclosed processing plant located right next to the harbor. Stepping through the heat-insulating plastic curtains, we are overwhelmed by a completely different world. No longer the roughness, noise, and coldness of the ocean storm, but instead, an absolutely sterile environment. Brilliantly illuminated by the pure white LED lights of the state-of-the-art processing plant. Hundreds of workers, clad in pristine white protective uniforms, blue gloves, and hoods that completely cover their faces. Stand in rows on either side of the constantly moving stainless steel conveyor belts. Their keen eyes and nimble hands perform each processing step with programmed precision. Giant squid carcasses are passed through an automatic skinning machine, revealing a shimmering white flesh. They are then sliced into thousands of perfectly round rings by a series of high-speed rotating sharp iron blades, which fall onto trays like a shower of fresh seafood.
Keep coming, keep coming. A little to the right. Okay, dropping it now.
In another corner of the workshop, a slicing machine with thousands of tiny needles gently presses across the surface of the meat to tenderize and create an aesthetically pleasing marbling.
Tới khu vực xẻ thịt rồi, chuẩn bị dao đây. Nhanh tay lên mọi người.
while an electronic weighing system and automatic levers sort the products by size at lightning speed, precisely tossing each piece of squid into its designated sorting basket. Finally, the perfectly sliced squid is carefully packaged using an industrial vacuum sealing machine, sliding through a magnetic metal detector to confirm food safety standards before being packed into meticulously wrapped cardboard boxes. But this grand journey doesn't end at the factory gates. The smooth camera lens takes us into a truly artistic space, the fiery kitchen of a top-tier fine dining restaurant. The intense atmosphere of the head chef and his assistants is captured through the delightful sizzling sounds as the fresh squid touches the hot, flat cast iron griddle. The chef pours all his skill and passion into each delicate knife stroke, squeezing in refreshing drops of golden lemon juice, sprinkling with sparkling pure sea salt. Couples and groups of multicultural friends clink their crystal glasses together, their eyes sparkling with joy, and slowly use silver knives and forks to slice the tender, sweet, and flavorful squid, savoring the taste of the sea before bringing it to their mouths for absolute enjoyment.